That's a lot of sax.
What's up, you're watching HIVEMIND, the most aesthetically pleasing show on the internet. My name is Riley, this is my perfect co-host, Graydon. And today we're guessing rappers from the type beat. This is
Guess the rapper from the type beat.
You've seen it before. Grant's gonna play us a type beat from YouTube. We're gonna have to guess which rapper's name is attached to it. 1 point for each one to get right. Me versus Graydon versus you.
Jay in the Big Roanoke.
That's an actual person from our Patreon. Roanoke Nightmare, Roanoke Nightmare, Roanoke Nightmare. All right, before we do, make sure you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more. HIVEMINDTV.com for our merch, including cartoon puns posters. We also have a new drop over on Cope's website. Check that out, copes.shop. Big old drop over there. Pick something up. It's linked in the description along with our Patreon, only $5 a month. That is the best way to support us. We've got weekly videos coming out on Patreon now, exclusive to the Patreon or to YouTube members. You can click the join button here on YouTube and become a member, and you'll get those exclusive videos as well. And we also have a newsletter that comes out every Friday at noon Eastern Standard Time, powered by beehiiv.
It's a letter full of news.
Extra, extra. Read all about it. Subscribe down in the description.
Whatever, dude.
You're gonna talk like that?
Whatever, dude.
All right,
It's just a new voice I'm working on. Whatever, dude. It really isn't my business. I try to stay to myself now. What the hell?
I'll give it to you when you stop doing the voice.
Oh, come on, man.
Grant, play the first one.
Yeah, play that type beat, Grant.
What? I feel like sometimes when we play this, I feel like I stopped listening to rap music 10 years ago. No one sounds like that.
Usually the first one is so obvious too. It's like usually like, oh, we start with an easy one, someone everybody knows, and that
It was like Jungle Boogie.
it kind of felt like Rage Against the Machine at the end there too.
Yeah, it did.
Or like 9 Inch Nails.
Yeah, Trent Reznor's rapping.
Trent Reznor,
Hey.
What?
Why does it do that?
Who is this?
I hate when music changes.
Should be the same beat the whole time.
Yeah, the song should stay the same. Just a guy who hates beat switches.
Ah!
So confusing.
Is it a new song?
What do you mean it's the same song?
It doesn't make any sense.
Mustard. What does mustard mean?
And now I'm being yelled at. Great.
I'll tell you, it was all good up until sicko mode. That really messed things up for music.
That's how I feel about Louis Armstrong.
Louis Armstrong messed things up for you? What, with all the biking?
No, the way his voice was all warbly.
He was on the moon, dude. Of course his voice was different.
Your voice sound different in space?
I think so. I think it's higher. One small step for man and one giant leap for mankind.
You seen the guys that they'll suck like a helium balloon and they go up to those like help buttons on campus?
Oh, yeah.
Those are messed up.
Oh, yeah,
That's messed up.
Help, he's killing me!
They run away.
I always hope that they're doing it to sound like a little kid and not like a woman, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because that's dark. I don't know. Wait a second. I don't know. I don't know what to think.
I'd rather a kid die than a woman.
Yeah, that's basically what I was saying. I know. I'm not happy that I said that.
I'm fine with that.
I'm not.
It's better than that for me.
I don't know.
I'm friends with women and I'm not friends with kids.
That's a good way to live your life at this
Well,
point.
yeah, so I'm saying
You're
like,
a 30-year-old man, so.
like if I got the news and was like 4 random kids died, I wouldn't be like, oh fuck, one of those could be my friends.
Yeah, but that's like thinking about death as only mattering if it affects you.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's not a good way to think, I don't think.
I guess.
It's not, but I would do the helium balloon and pretend that I'm Mickey Mouse getting the thing. Ho-ho, he just stole my purse. Ho-ho. Does Mickey Mouse have a purse?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know.
Everyone's got one eventually.
Nowadays, yeah.
Yeah.
You're telling me.
You know what my son wanted for Christmas was a purse.
This year for Christmas, guess what my son wanted? Purse and nail polish. Can you believe this? I love it. People should have whatever they want. Doesn't matter if you're a man, woman, non-binary person. You should get whatever you want for Christmas. Bet you didn't see that one coming. And that's on you. You had preconceived notions that you brought to the conversation. That's baggage you gotta drop off. Drop that off at home before you come listen to one of my jokes. Okay? There's gonna be a lot of that. There's gonna be a lot of baiting and switching.
He's a masturbator.
Keep up, okay? Because it's not always gonna be what you expect. I'm gonna expect the unexpected. Expect Nav bowling. Okay, when you least expect it.
3, 2, 1.
But JPEG Mafia.
But Paris, Texas.
This is JPEG Mafia.
Yeah.
Makes
Okay.
sense.
That could be anything. He has like all of
Yeah.
it. He kind of just does it all. Whatever you can think of music-wise, you just throw that in the pot.
It sounds insane.
He's basically making like meatloaf out of the leftovers, you know, and not in a bad way. Meatloaf can be great.
No. Yeah.
Well, no, it can't. You're right. Except for that one song. I mean, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Yeah.
That's a great song.
Yeah, Bad Out of Hell.
Oh, I'd say
That's
another
pretty
one pretty
rocker.
badass. But yeah, it's just kind of like every JPEG Mafia makes great recipes out of ingredients you wouldn't expect to be in the same thing.
People that put like peanut butter in their ramen.
Yeah, and somehow that tastes good.
Yeah.
Good job, JPEG Mafia.
Thank you, Peggy, for your service too.
All right, next type beat.
That could be anyone.
Anybody who's singing a little bit.
Yeah,
'Cause
that
you're-
is like
yeah.
the most generic, kind of soulful.
I'll tell you what, it did make me think of someone melodically, though, when I started singing to it in my head, which I like to do, because I love to sing. He's pretty good at it, too. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm not like the best singer in the world. Oh, come on, don't sell yourself short, man. No, I mean, I'm good. I'm not great. At karaoke, I can hold the tune
I
or
haven't
whatever.
even seen you do karaoke.
Let me be you, okay?
Well, you don't even
freak.
sing it. Like you're scared to when you
You
go.
are pretty good at singing.
He
but-
never goes up there. He's embarrassed to do it.
Oh, I'm not embarrassed to do it. I
Yeah.
just don't want to make anybody else feel bad in the bar.
No one would care. They'd honestly feel better if you participated with all your friends. It's almost a little weird you choose to leave yourself out.
This is much more fun when I was doing both parts.
Oh my God, that reminds me. I've been watching this thing about like reformed prison gang members. And I was listening to this one. This guy used to grab razor blades and slice up people's eyes.
Why are you laughing about that?
It just reminded me of that. He'd grab them, he'd slice our eyes up.
How did that remind
It's
you?
so brutal.
Oh no, of course, yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
and
wow.
wouldn't it kill them?
Oh, I mean, I know,
They
yeah.
slice their eyes up with razor blades. Oh,
I mean, yeah, that's awful. I don't
That's
know.
horrible.
I don't know how that. I don't know how you thought of that.
I
What
didn't.
said.
It's just something I've been watching.
No, I know, but you said that what I said reminded you of that.
Ah,
Is there a fly in here or something?
like it was kind of like
Okay.
it was like the vibe of the conversation reminded me of that.
Yeah. Kind of like Victor Krill from Stranger Things.
Krill.
Victor Krill, was that his name? Victor Crumb?
That's Harry Potter.
That's Harry Potter. You're right. Fuck. You see somebody doing the J.K. Rowling bit from our show as a drag show thing? They like went up and they were in a Seattle Mariners jersey, which was awesome. And they just mouthed along to the J.K. Rowling bit and then dropped it into "This girl is on fire." That was awesome.
Like at a live show.
Yeah,
Oh,
like in
that's
front
cool.
of an audience.
That's cool. Underground too now because they're all legal.
I think they're still legal, but we need to protect drag shows. That's a great art form.
Yeah,
And trans rights.
I'll go too.
Yeah, I'll double it up if you want. You want to show me down? Yeah, trans rights. If you're transphobic, by the way, I feel like we haven't done like one of these in a minute. Just
Yeah.
kind of like let's pump the brakes for a second. If you're transphobic, don't watch this show. Or racist, don't watch this show. Or homophobic.
Or a child.
Yeah, if you're a real, if you're a young child.
Especially if you're a transphobic, racist 7-year-old. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, asshole.
Fuck you.
Get lost.
What kind of fucking parents do you have?
Yeah, what the hell's wrong with you?
Honestly, they're probably white, their parents.
Oh yeah, totally. I mean,
That's probably what
chances
kind
are.
of parents they are. But they're fucking losers.
Yeah, totally.
Or if you're a donkey,
Yeah, I don't think they.
don't play YouTube for farm animals. It sullies their credibility as workers.
What? I don't think that's the issue. I'm not worried about the credibility of donkeys. I think you can play on YouTube if
Don't.
it's like relaxing music
No.
for donkeys. Like,
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, like,
but that's music.
24-hour loop relaxing music for donkeys to calm donkeys down.
It's like, Yeah, I'm imagining big brass.
Yeah, I'm doing tubas. Yeah.
That's relaxing for donkeys. Don't play on this show.
They don't play on our show.
It sullies their credibility.
Yeah, I wouldn't want a donkey to lose their credibility on our behalf.
If you want your money's worth out of your farm animals, don't play them this show.
And if you want your monkey's worth of a trip to the zoo, head over to the monkey exhibit. Right?
3, 2, 1.
Kendrick Lamar.
I put J. Cole.
This is Drake.
Oh.
See what I mean? This is funny guess though.
Well, I was like, I was like singing like that to it.
Yeah.
So I'd be like, oh, that's like a Kendrick and SZA song, maybe.
Now Drake's music sounds ridiculous.
It's kind of awesome, though.
Nah, it's not.
It's funny. It's easier to take way less seriously.
I think Conan O'Brien's funny. I think Drake's pathetic.
But pathetic can be funny. I mean, look at you.
I want a life-size mantis shrimp to punch me in the cock.
Life size, like, why do you have to say life size there? Wouldn't it
Like,
just be a mantis shrimp?
No, I want it to be like the size of me. So when
Oh,
it
so
did
human sized.
yeah, so when
Okay,
it
that's
did
better.
it kills me.
Because life size, you know those exist. A mantis shrimp exists. So
Yeah, but if it
life
was-
size for it would
If
be.
it was like to scale of me, a mantis shrimp's punch would kill you instantly. It'd be like getting shot with a 50 caliber.
Right, totally.
Yeah,
And you
I
want
wanted
to
to punch
you
you
in
in the cock. Yeah, and then I die.
Okay, we can probably arrange. I don't know. I don't
I think
know.
we could roid up a mantis shrimp.
And have it fight Jake Paul.
Oh, it'd be over. It's like
Jake-
making him fight a gun.
Yeah, I would love that. I would watch that on Netflix.
Have we figured out steroids for animals?
Of course.
Why don't we give those to like the ones at SeaWorld so the dolphins are like,
I think the SeaWorld's got its own problems already.
it's like, it's like 50 flips.
Yeah, but it's already got the problem of the tank being too small for those big fish.
Oh,
No, I mean, that's an issue.
for who?
For the fish.
Fuck a fish.
I care about, like,
You know
that
what's too
to an
small?
extent. What?
Cities for people.
Not really. No, I mean, much less so.
Housing.
Yeah, but we can all, like, make decisions to build and move and work. So it's not as much of an
Watch it,
issue.
buddy.
And I'm glad those orcas have jobs, don't get me wrong, but
Right.
they are stuck
It's better
in a
than
tiny
their
little
wild
tank.
counterparts.
No, it's not.
They're not jobs.
They don't have jobs, but they get to swim freely and they have enough space to do it.
See, orcas have been saving sperm whales from great white sharks. Why are they working together?
I don't know.
Do the orcas want something with all that sperm?
And it's not about the sperm.
It's not. You know that. You just heard about this story a second ago.
Oh, no, but I'm saying, like, sperm whales aren't known for having a bunch of sperm. That's not.
They have more than you.
Well, yeah, they're a whale. I'm just saying it's not really. Sperm whales are the ones with the perfume stuff in them, right? We harvest those for. I know they have oil, but I'm saying they also have the stuff we make perfume with.
I thought that was horseshoe crabs.
No.
What do great whites want then? The sperm?
Oh, again, I don't think. Yeah, I don't know if there's much about
Great
sperm.
whites wear perfume?
No idea. I think great whites probably want the blubber. They want to eat. Yeah, they're trying to eat a huge whale. That's enough food for like a month.
It's not like they have a fridge. They take a couple bites and then they leave.
I mean, you know
They
a lot
literally-
about wildlife, so I'm not gonna.
They literally can't stop moving. Sharks. You think they're gonna like come back and eat it later?
You know enough about wildlife that I'm not. I'm choosing to not believe that you actually don't understand this. When lions kill a gazelle, they got the gazelle there, and then they like tear it apart and they go back for pieces of meat.
We're talking about a cat that sleeps under a tree. A great white shark goes like this and it never stops.
They can go in
can't stop.
circles.
I guess, yeah, that's a good point.
They literally are known for circling their prey.
Ow,
Oh, that was an
fuck.
accident, and I'm so sorry about
Jesus
that. That
Christ.
is not what I meant.
Play the next one,
It's not
Grant.
what was meant to happen. I'm so sorry, Graydon. You know what? Go to I'mSoSorryGraydon.com and get a free t-shirt. That's my fault. I'm going to open that up. Free t-shirt on I'mSoSorryGraydon.com. Didn't mean to do that. Just trying to do a cool trick.
Next. What happened to real hip hop, man? Q-Tip is punching the air somewhere right now.
Do you think he
Probably because he likes the beat.
do you
Yo,
think,
Quest, you heard this?
you think he hears this and he's like, this is supposed to be rap?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think so.
He's salty.
I'm sure he's salty about certain things, but I don't think he hears this type beat and goes like, God damn it, what happened to the art form that I love?
Yeah, I don't think he's heard this type beat. That's a good point.
Yeah, probably. I don't think Q-Tip is looking up type beats.
No, he's making good beats. beats.
I will say, I watched the SNL 50, the concert at Radio City Music Hall. 3.5 hours. Questlove and the Roots played on everything. They're the backing band for everything, every genre of music. 3.5 hours. I was like, I'm sorry, this is the best band that's ever existed.
They're unbelievable.
It is insane. They played with Eddie Vedder, and then they turned around and played with Lauryn Hill and Wyclef Jean. Like, they're crazy.
And he's producing movies and documentaries.
Of course.
In the background.
He did the SNL music documentary and then did the Sly and the Family Stone documentary. Like, Questlove is an absolute genius.
Yeah.
Like, the Roots really do not get enough credit for, one, putting up with Jimmy Fallon. They gotta do that 5 nights a week. They gotta, so great, so great. We love you, it's so great. Jimmy Fallon started a sentence in 1980 and hasn't finished it yet. It has been one sentence. I've not heard that man finish a sentence, and he's on TV more than anyone. It is unbelievable that he hosted. They had to have him stall while Jack White was setting up, and I was like, oh no. Because he was just like, this is so great. So, John, my friend John Ham's here. How you doing? How you doing, buddy? Oh, man. Oh, has this been so crazy? I mean, it's just been so crazy.
You know he got hit in the head as a kid. That's why he talks like that.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's on me. That's on me. I didn't know, James. I'm sorry.
Head of his penis by a mantis shrimp.
Really?
Wow. Dipped it in a tank at an aquarium.
Thank you for your bravery, Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
Honestly, the fact that you were able to do all of this, do SNL, Fever Pitch with Drew Barrymore.
Yeah.
God damn. I applaud you, Jimmy. Sorry you got hit in the head of the cock by a mantis shrimp. I'm assuming it was life-sized?
No.
How big was it? Oh, well, that's life-size. That's how big the mantis shrimp is.
No, mantis shrimp's like that big.
Oh, fuck, sorry. I don't know the difference. It's average, right?
Yeah. Do they still bring on the animal guys into, like, late night?
They should definitely do that more.
I know. Because that
that-
felt like such a thing when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And my mom would, like, let me watch those ones instead of, like, some big-titted bee celebrity that I'd never heard of. She'd be like, oh, Jack Hanna's on the night. We're going to watch late night. And he's like, cool, you ever seen an alligator?
Comedians are so good at riffing off of animal stuff, too.
Of course, yeah.
And if they aren't, it doesn't matter. You're watching the
Right.
beasts. Like, that is, it's awesome to watch something that shouldn't be in a studio.
A little wallaby.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh.
I absolutely would love that. Wait, no, stop
It's a
it.
little
Stop
wallaby
it.
pecker.
Not everything has to do this.
Every animal has a penis.
That's not true.
Yeah.
It's not true.
You're right. They all have genitalia.
Thank you for clearing that up. But yeah, I mean, they really should do that more. It would save Seth Meyers.
Yeah.
Animal Guy every single night on late night, we'd all watch it more.
Yeah.
Nobody watches late night right now.
No.
We would all watch if it was like,
Rare animal.
oh, I got a crazy, look at this thing, it's a deer. You know? And I'm like, what is
A
that?
moose.
What is that?
It's huge.
I don't get it.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Or a car crash segment.
What? What do you mean?
Best car crashes from the week compilation.
Best? I'm saying, like, what if Seth Meyers is sitting there and every single night, no matter what, 2 cars come in and just collide, and he doesn't know when it's going to happen.
He's nervous the whole night.
I'd watch that.
3, 2, 1.
2 Hollis?
To Hollis.
This is too Hollis.
Yeah. I will say, and this might not be a fight I want to involve myself in, but when somebody like 2 Hollis says I'm not a rapper, I feel like we should just let him. You know what I mean? Because, like, every time I'm like, this is seriously not really rap music. Like, there are elements of rap within 2 Hollis's music, but I'm like, it's electronic music. That's all that it is. He's just using some cadences and flows that you might hear on, like, a Playboi Carti song.
Yeah.
Sometimes. But sometimes he's not. And also, I'm like, the music is so clearly pulling more from Skrillex and, like, PC music than it is from anything in the rap world. Tommy Richmond, different story. It's like, he's really pulling from Memphis rap to make a lot of what he makes and R&B music. But 2 Hollis, I'm like, let's just let him say it's not rap music because it really isn't.
Yeah.
Instead of just being like, hey, now you're turning your back. I mean, I don't know.
There you go, turning your back on black culture, 2 Hollis.
I'm also like, dude is 20. Maybe he did rap when he was 16. So did everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Especially kids that age right now.
Yeah.
You grew up in like the era of like 2016 XXL Cypher where you kind of watch those guys, and as cool and awesome as they are, a lot of the time you're like, I could do something like that. Or that's the coolest guy ever. I want to be like him. Same way everybody did grunge music for 10 years after Nirvana was out. Everybody thought Kurt Cobain was the coolest dude ever. So they all tried to be him. Yeah, I know. But I'm just something I was thinking about. I'm like, when he says I'm not a rapper, I'm like, yeah, you're right. You're not.
I'm not a chef.
Oh, come on. You can cook up a mean pot roast.
Thank you.
You're good at a lot of things. You're a good chef.
Rap?
Rapping? No, not really. You can freestyle a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Next type beat, Grant. Huh. See, this could be throwback or this could be modern. Somebody who kind of like uses this now.
Yeah, it just made me think of someone we were talking about, sadly.
Oh, okay. I see where you're going.
Like,
I don't know. I'm kind of thinking somebody else though. Yeah, something to make you do all that.
yeah. I hope when I do get married, she wants to grind.
At the wedding or just in
Like,
general?
wherever we go.
Really?
Yeah, like I hope she's like down to grind.
When you see people grinding these days though.
I'm jealous.
See, I am not.
I'm jealous mostly. I'm like, wow, that love's real.
I'm literally like, this is inappropriate. You should not be doing this.
Because you know he's hard, is that why?
No, it has nothing to do with that. It's just like, it's weird. Like, it's a weird thing to do.
I
People
don't
don't
think
do
so.
that anymore.
I don't think it's weird at all. I think it's lovely.
I don't. We were at a concert and we saw people grinding and they were the problem. The dude literally threw a cup at me.
yeah, he did.
He was like grinding on a girl.
He disregarded a cup.
And he literally picked a cup up off the ground because she like pointed at it and was like, "What's that?" And he like picked up the cup and he went back at me, and I was like, "Come on, dude!" His elbows were in my face the whole time. This was an 070 Shake show, by the way. Not anything you need to be grinding at. And
I was jealous of their love.
I was not, and I don't think it was love. It seemed more like second
Lust.
date territory to me.
Straight lust.
And this guy seemed like an absolute mongrel of a man.
He had to have been hard. That's the problem with it.
I mean, probably a little bit hard. If he's not, then there's something more
Wrong
wrong.
with her grinding.
I would say with him, whatever. Either something wrong with her grinding or something wrong with his penis. But I don't like to speculate on what the issue could be there. Or
I
whether
do.
he was hard or not. Who knows? I
like
didn't
it.
get a good gander at the front situation with him.
Yeah.
Because it was so buried in her cheeks. But either way, I thought it was inappropriate. I don't know if that's me getting older or the culture changing, but I don't see a lot of grinding going on these days. I don't go to clubs though, and that grinding is more of like a twerking performance usually by a woman, and that's fine. I like that, but I'm like, I don't like to be the one being grinded on though.
Ground.
Yeah, I don't like to be the one being ground. Because I've got some more reserved dance moves picked out. I've kind of got my arsenal of like 5, Go Arsenal, by the way.
Up the Gunners,
Up
man.
the Gunners,
Yeah,
up the Gunners, Grant.
Not in the club, though. No guns in the club.
Yeah, you can't up the Gunners there. Unless there's lax security. But yeah, I mean, I got like some simple moves picked out and I'll kind of stick to those. I don't need to be the one being ground. But when I see people grinding in a normal place, it's not pleasant.
I like it.
So you want your wife to want to grind on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to hear a good song in Macy's, and she wants to grind on me.
Ah,
I'm like, not right. Okay.
in Macy's?
If there's a good song.
You're going to get kicked out of places.
Fuck yeah. If that's what love has come to.
I don't think it has to, though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If we're so in love that we get kicked out, so be it.
There are kids in Macy's, man. There are like little kids in there.
Let them watch.
No. See, that's inappropriate, I think.
They'll never know.
They'll never know.
Not unless they see it. They'll never know real love.
No, they will. That's not real love is not dependent on grinding.
Real love.
Real love, baby. Ooh, don't make
I got caught grinding at a Father John Misty concert.
That's a weird place to grind as well. His music it really isn't conducive for grinding. It's like folk music, folk rock.
It is, yeah. 3, 2, 1.
I put Glorilla.
Tommy Richmond.
This is Soulja Boy.
That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking Lil Wayne, but it was a little too minimalist.
Yeah.
That makes way more sense that Soulja Boy would be on something
Totally.
like that. It was very empty sounding.
Yeah, it's like 3 things. Yeah, that's a classic Soulja Boy beat.
But I could hear, yeah, Glow on it.
I could hear Tommy doing his thing too.
Yeah, for sure. You all right?
Cum cakes. It's like cupcakes, but they're full of cum.
Oh, that's just an idea you were thinking of? Oh. Okay, must be thinking of another one.
That's all I got.
That's it?
That's for
Just
ideas.
cum cakes. It's a cake, but it's cum. I feel like you can think of something better than that. I mean...
That's it. That's all I got.
I don't know why I'm trying to get you to think of, like, none of your inventions have really been...
That's not an invention.
Whatever
People have made
ideas,
those before.
business ideas.
It's not a business either. It's more of a passion project.
I don't know why I'm trying to pull those out of you. I feel like you come up with enough of those on your own.
Usually you gotta suck it out of me anyway. I can only bust from mouth, neck.
What?
I can only bust from neck.
Is that true?
Yeah, because I don't have to wear a condom.
You don't do that anyway. We all know that.
You don't do that anyway. Well, I say I'm wearing one.
That is like, that's actually assault. It's classified as assault.
Ugh, salt-based condoms. Ouch.
No, that's not. Yeah, that wasn't me trying to inspire new ideas either. It was just me saying that is very wrong. If you're actually doing that, that's a crime. All right, we'll just do another type beat.
That was so sexy and smooth there could only be one.
I feel like it could be anybody who makes R&B.
Yeah.
It could be. It could not just only be one. I feel like that could be a lot of different people.
More like R and tree.
What?
Smoking weed is not cool anymore.
I know, right?
That sucks.
Yeah.
I feel like we're gonna have to like explain that to people.
It was the coolest thing you could do.
It was
For a long time.
It was the only thing.
Now, like, people really roll their eyes at people like Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa. They kind of got grandfathered in. People still like them. But I'm saying, like, nowadays, if you meet somebody and their whole personality is smoking weed,
Yeah, they suck and they're white.
yeah, it's not cool. No, weed is like something you do on the side, and you like talk about it as much as you talk about like any other random habit that you have.
Yeah, like making meatballs.
Yeah. Yeah. I like making meatballs, and you're like, all right, well, let's not hear all about it.
Not every day you're like, oh, I can't get home, roll up a couple meatballs, fry them up. Little snack. I only make 4 or 5 at a time.
You're like, bro, you got any extra meatballs on you?
Yeah, jeez. I got crumbs, but I don't have the meat.
I got breadcrumbs, but I don't think I have enough for a whole meatball right now.
And it's just shake.
Yeah, if you're really into meatballs, I think I'd like you better than if you're really into weed, because at
It
least that's
depends.
unique.
Yeah, it depends on how you eat them. If you just suck on them till all the juice is gone and then you spit them back out, I don't like that.
Does anybody do that? That's something you've seen before? Really?
I saw a guy when I used to work at the restaurant. He'd do that. He'd put them in his mouth. He'd go. Suck all the sauce out the balls.
It was a very gentle way that he spat. I feel like it would be like,
No.
no. Wow, I can't even, it's like, how small does it get? Because it feels like you didn't even have your mouth open.
Well, they're little balls.
They're little balls.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Tiny little meatballs.
okay, so he doesn't suck on them for long.
No, just till the sauce was out. And he had a strong power, I'm assuming.
Strong suction power.
Yeah, strong suck power, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I guess. Yeah. I don't like that.
I hate
I don't
that.
like that method of eating meatballs. I
But
feel
not
like,
even really eating them.
no.
It's using them as like more of a suck.
It's like when people suck on cigars.
What's wrong with that?
Well, they're doing it because they don't want to smoke it yet. Is that kind of how it is?
I'll dip my cigar in the bolognese sometimes.
Why?
Then it's like a meatball.
I don't see how that's like a meatball. It doesn't really make any.
Because I'm just
Oh,
sucking
we're
the
running in
sauce
circles
out.
now. I don't really. Oh, you're sucking the sauce out of the cigar.
yeah.
I thought you were like dipping the cigar in there to like give the bolognese some
No,
flavor.
no.
And I was like, okay,
No,
that's
I dip
weird.
it in there and then I pop the gar in.
Okay, and then you suck out
The
bolognese
meat
sauce.
sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's weird too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an old Italian thing. It's like dipping your bread in the wine.
We say all this to say that smoking weed is not as cool anymore as it used to be, and we're gonna have to explain that it was the coolest thing you could do for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pride.
Pride Month. Yep. Yep.
Every month's Pride
Every
month
month
for
is Pride Month. You got to be proud of, unless it's certain things, but you can be proud of most things about yourself, probably, right? There's certain things you shouldn't be proud of. Looks like there's a little snowfall in the forecast there. Wow, I didn't know we were gonna get 2 to 6 inches tonight. Looks like we got a little snowfall here on your side. It's dandruff. It's gross.
Yeah.
You should really take care of yourself.
Whatever.
Dandruff shampoo, or there's stuff for the scalp.
You have eczema and you're allergic to everything.
No, I know that. That was already in the forecast. There just wasn't any snowfall in the forecast, so I was surprised.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
SZA.
That's what I put.
It is SZA!
Oh, we were right. We picked the right R&B singer.
Yeah, that was obvious.
Was it?
Well, we both got it. So
Well, it was obvious enough for us to both get it, but we're both quite smart, quite sharp.
I guess.
We're sharp. We're clever. Some people might have guessed Brent Fayez.
Are you like a little afraid to take an IQ test?
Yeah, a little bit.
Aren't you? Yeah,
A
you know
little
what I
bit,
mean?
yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty smart, but I'm like, there's a little nerves about like, I'm not so sure I'm smart. I'm like, yeah, fucking line me up an IQ test right now.
See, I feel like I'm not as nervous about an IQ test because that generally tests like how you think about things more than like what you actually know. Because it doesn't have like general knowledge stuff as much. Like it's not like
Never taken one.
It's not like do you remember these facts?
Yeah.
Which I feel like at this point in our lives, you would probably be better at that because you like those things more than I do. Like school subjects.
Yeah.
I don't like read a lot. I don't care much about history or science. Like those aren't interests of mine. But I feel like I'm pretty smart at like figuring things out. Like I'm a good problem solver. And I have good like reading comprehension.
I spend a lot of time in the schools too.
In the schools? What schools?
Local high schools.
That's not a good idea. You're a 30-year-old
I'm
man.
volunteering and substituting.
You're substituting. Yeah. When do you make time to do that? You do this show a lot.
I know.
Do they recognize you?
What?
Do they recognize
They
you?
recognize me as a good substitute. That's why I get hired.
No, I mean like the students. I feel like, we have a lot of like
They
18 to
recognize me
24.
all the time, but it's Mr. Weaver in the classroom.
right, and so they don't.
I'll send them to the detention, or as I like to call it, jail.
You go to jail. Stop doing bits. Go to jail. No, pulled pork park. No, get out of here.
Get out.
Go to jail. Go to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I will just call the local police too.
That's I doesn't feel like that's something a substitute teacher should ever do. Unless there's a real problem, like,
Yeah. Have you seen all this shit about Elon Musk?
you got to be more specific than that. I mean, what about him?
He seems like crazy powerful right now.
I've been paying attention to that for sure.
That's bad, right?
Totally. Not a big fan of that guy.
Seems like someone should stop him.
Yeah, this is not the first time we've talked. Like, it's weird. You're bringing this up like we have never talked about Elon Musk or something. We talk about him pretty regularly.
Yeah.
Because of all the power that he has. And
Yeah.
he's kind of obsessed with Trump. He's kind of aligning himself with some white supremacist values and ideals.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we've already talked about all of this. Yeah.
Yeah.
We agree on this stuff, but it's like, it's confusing because it seems like you think we haven't talked about this.
Why does it feel like I'm the one that has to stop him?
Oh, I don't think that's, I don't think anybody thinks that.
I keep waking up every day with more of like a mounting feeling that it's my day, my time to step up for the country.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I don't think you're the man for the job.
I kind of want to rodeo clown him. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean.
Like it's where I dress up as a bull.
This is not going to work. I can already tell.
Jason.
I haven't heard the rest of the idea, and I do want to hear it. It'll probably be funny, but yeah, already bad idea.
He hides in a barrel and pops out, and I have horns on my head, and I chase.
Why
after
would
him.
he willingly hide in the barrel to be a
We
part of
trick
your
him or
rodeo
something. We
clown?
tell him an immigrant's in there or something.
Yeah, I don't.
Bunch of money's in there or something.
Once he's in there, an immigrant would be in there, but which is weird, right? I mean, he's not from here, but whatever. I don't think that you should be the one to stop him. I don't think that's your vocation.
All right. Feels like I should though.
Somebody should, but I don't think that you have the wherewithal.
Could be you. That's our lucky winner. We're going to pick a random person from the Patreon, and it's going to be your job to stop Elon Musk.
That seems like a lot to put on a random person,
Yeah, but
especially if it's like a lottery system.
Someone's got to do it.
Well, somebody's got to
Well,
do
then
it.
if they fail, we'll just pick another one.
Oh, we don't want to do that. We don't want to like send our viewers to war, essentially.
No, it doesn't have to be that. They just got to stop them.
We're not going to give them any responsibility they don't willingly sign up for.
Well, they're part of the Patreon.
Yeah, that it doesn't say in like, oh, when you sign up for the Patreon, you get a few extra videos a month, you get to participate in games, and also you might be selected to be the one to stop Elon Musk. If that had been in there, then yeah, it makes
Can we
sense.
put it in fine print?
No, because I don't think that's a good idea. I think whoever has the power, the wherewithal, and a good strategy should stop him. But I don't.
Jay from Roanoke.
No, yeah, that person was no. It's the big Roanoke, by the way. But
Yeah.
yeah, no. Next type beat, Grant.
That's a lot of sax.
This saxophone player was on jokes.
That's a lot
I was
of
like,
sax.
let's see how much sax we can get in there. Just so much sax. Really good.
Too much, honestly.
It was too much. I
It's
agree.
too much sax.
Completely too much.
Why is the sax has so many buttons?
Yep.
Feels like it doesn't need all of those buttons.
I think it does.
Yeah, but like a trumpet has 3.
Right, and a trumpet sounds like shit.
No, a trumpet's great.
I mean, it sounds good for what it needs to do, but a saxophone's like a singer. Like, it has to have, like, a range like that. Like, you can replace a singer with a saxophonist, and it's fine. It'll work as a song.
You can't even do it,
No, I can't. I've never learned to play saxophone.
let alone the oboe.
Try as I might.
Yeah.
I cannot figure out those brass instruments.
The oboe's reed looks like a little penis.
Anything that you can suck looks like a little penis to you. That's the problem. That's something about your personality.
It's not that. I tell you I'm gonna have a kid
No, you didn't.
one day.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, one day. No one's pregnant right now,
Don't think so.
but you're gonna have one day. Cool. Yeah, you don't have to tell me that.
I just wanted to let you know I'm gonna have a kid.
Yeah, good for you. I hope I do too. So, oh my God, you broke the marker.
Good.
Fuck.
See, that's why I can't have a kid right now. I'd break it.
Wow, let me see if I can put this back together. Oh, yep, there it goes. Yeah, I want to have one day too.
Want to have one together?
Nope, that was easy.
Whatever, dude.
Nope, I'm planning on having one with a woman.
Ew.
That's just my plan. Do whatever you want, but
That's
it's not
disgusting and not progressive.
I don't.
That is
need to-
archaic.
I guess you can.
That is old school, dude.
Yeah,
You're gonna have an old school kid.
I'm gonna have it the old school way.
He's gonna come out with a fedora on and a cane and a monocle.
I'd hope not. That'd be a weird birth defect.
It'd suck for her too.
Yeah, you want to just have the baby naked. That's usually
Yeah.
how. Yeah,
Pushing a fedora out? No, thank you.
I think the cane would be worse.
Not if it came out straight.
I don't care what the baby comes out. You know, bisexual, gay,
Yeah.
trans. Gonna love the baby no matter what.
Yes.
As for the cane, it better be straight.
3, 2, 1.
But Larry June.
That's what I put.
This is Mike.
Close.
We're on the same page, though.
I know, we were on the same page. I thought Action Bronson, but we've done him before. Was a pretty wild instrumental, though. You know, after the Eagles won the Super Bowl, everybody's been talking about these, like, wild fan bases.
Yeah.
And I will tell you what, there was no fan base more ruthless than the Red Sox in the 1920s.
Yeah, because they traded Babe Ruth.
Yeah, 1920.
Yeah.
So the Red Sox were ruthless. Babe.
You called me Babe again.
Yeah.
You haven't called me that in a long time.
I saw your video on Vanity Fair the other day, ranking
Yeah.
your top 10 pet names.
Yeah.
And Babe was at the top, and I was like, all right, that's my bad. I've been neglecting you. So,
That's because I want a hog.
oh, like a pig.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wish you would have explained that better. Yeah. Number 2 was Sweet Cock, which I thought was weird.
It's because I want a pig.
How does that have to do with the pig? It was just pet names.
Imagine a pig being named Sweetcock.
Oh, wait a second. What? Oh, they meant pet names like what you call your sweet sweetie.
Oh.
Not like what you would name a pet.
What did I put for 3?
Jizz King. Oh, yeah. No, yeah.
It's because I want a pig.
Right, okay. Yeah, that makes way more sense. But yeah, okay. Yeah,
Was Sugar Tits on there?
Yeah, Sugar Tits was 6.
Yeah, it's because I want a big pig.
This is all to name. You want a pet pig, and you thought this was the top 10 names for the pig.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, no.
You said it was what, for like a couple thing?
Yeah, you say like honey or baby.
I want a couple of pigs, sure.
Yeah, okay. See, this is all making more sense now, because at 10 it was Sweet Sweetie. So I was like, oh, okay, he gets it. This is pet names, you know?
Yeah, for like a pig.
Yeah, see, and now I get that that's not where, the audience, Vanity Fair, and me were all on one page, and you were on another.
Like a hog.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get what page you're on now. Yeah, we get it. You want to name a pet pig these names. These are the top 10 things you would name a pet pig.
Yeah.
Vanity Fair and the rest of us were thinking this is names you call your partner.
No.
Affectionately. You refer to them as like sweet cheeks or,
That's a pig's name.
again, that's where we got lost in translation there.
Huh.
So,
Yeah, I didn't even see that come. I don't even remember doing that.
that's not good. Yeah, it was a couple days ago.
Really?
Yeah, you took off work to go to Vanity Fair. So they want to do a video with you.
I thought I went to a pig farm.
It came out yesterday.
I got a lot to get together
Yeah, I would say.
in terms of my affairs and stuff if I'm going to die soon.
Yeah, I would say let's work on your memory. It really feels like you're losing that quick.
Well, once that goes, you know what happens next. Your life.
Yeah, just make sure you put me in your will. You said you were going to do that a couple days ago. I'll put next to it all of it. What, you were Xbox? Controller. Not even the Xbox. I don't have an Xbox. That's not going to help
You
me.
get my controller.
Just put all of it. That's what you told me the other day. I don't even know what that says.
Batteries.
Batteries. Okay.
So that it's
I
the
thought it said
controller.
battle cries.
No, you get controller and batteries.
All right. I guess that's.
So the controller works.
Yeah, it won't work because I don't have an Xbox, but
It'll still work.
it's better than nothing. Whatever.
It's at least $60.
Yeah, I can sell it.
Next one, Grant. I had that little fucking wow, 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 wow. Call that a whammy bar.
Whammy bar, yeah. It detunes the guitar when they do the whammy bar, which I feel like Guitar Hero really messed up.
Yeah, you should have to tune the Guitar Hero guitar.
Absolutely. Guitar Hero doesn't teach you that. So you get a real guitar and you think you can just whammy it all day, and it's like, no. Now you got to retune the whole guitar.
Yeah, it's the price you pay for whammying.
Yeah. There's a whammy price. Yeah. And somebody's got to pay the piper, man. That was cool, though. It had a little knock to it. You know what I mean? A knock, knock. Who's there? Somebody rapping. Yeah, guess who that is.
Yeah. I want to go with fucking...
Go with somebody, man. Just pick somebody is what I would do.
Tell you what, it's Claro.
It's not Claro.
I'll tell you that it is.
It's not, though. Doesn't sound anything like Claro's music.
Until Grant says Claro. Then what are you going to say?
I'm going to say it's probably, let me see it on YouTube because that's not right.
And then he shows you and it says it.
And then he presses play and it is the same beat. Then I have no choice but to believe him.
Okay.
I'm like doubting Thomas in the Bible. If I see the scars, they'll remind me that the past is real. I tear my heart open just to feel like that's Jesus in front of me. Mm-hmm. Doubting Thomas, what a bitch. It sucks. You go down your whole legacy. The dude was Thomas his whole life. He doubted Jesus one time, which, by the way, Peter did 3 times. Insane. And he's doubting Thomas for the rest of his life.
It also sounds like that's like a stupid name to be in the Bible. It
And
sounds like a children's book.
Well, it is a children's book, but...
In a few so many more ways than you'd think.
Right, with the church and the corruption.
The luring and the touching.
Yeah, totally. But I'm saying, like, not only was he doubting Thomas his entire life, but also for 2,000 years afterwards. Everybody knows who doubting Thomas... Not everybody, but a lot of people know who doubting Thomas is.
Yeah, I had no idea who that was. Still just now.
Really?
Never even heard that.
He said he wouldn't believe that it was Jesus unless he could put his fingers through the holes of his hands.
I know that. I just didn't know they call him Doubting Thomas. That's stupid.
It sucks for Thomas.
Whatever. It sucks for people who believe in that shit.
I mean, I would doubt it too. If you died and then 3 days later somebody was like, "Yo, Graydon's alive," I'd be like, "Well, let me fucking see him." And they'd be like, "Dude, come on, just believe me." I'd be like, "No, he got shot."
Yeah.
And then they'd be like, "No, dude, he's alive." I'd be like, "Well, I better put my finger in those bullet holes."
Oh, what the fuck?
What? I would finger your bullet holes to figure out if it was really you.
That's kind of gross.
Don't act like you wouldn't like it. You would fucking love that. If you had bullet holes in you,
I wouldn't want you fingering them.
you'd be like, "Oh, dude."
You have long ass nails, dude. I wouldn't want those inside of me.
What if
I'd rather you put your cock in it.
Well, that would clearly not fit. Well, it depends how big the bullet holes were, I guess, but probably not. I don't. Do they make...
Wait a minute, they shot Jesus?
No, they shot you.
Oh.
In this scenario. This is a
Why?
hypothetical. I don't know. There's
Who?
plenty of people want to shoot you.
Who would shoot me?
So many people would want to shoot you.
I get scared sometimes someone's gonna shoot me.
I would not be surprised if you got shot. And I don't mean that to be like whatever, but I think you understand. Yeah. There's like 10 people. If they shot you, I'd be like, well, that's just how it goes. I'd be like, yeah, they got him. And that
I asked the guy to shoot me last Friday.
You did?
Yeah.
Why?
He was acting like a pussy with a gun in a bar.
And you said, shoot me.
I said, if you're not a pussy, you'll shoot me.
Did he shoot you?
He was a pussy.
Oh, okay. I feel like it'll be a woman.
Yeah, maybe if she could get this close to me.
You're saying that. Okay, now a lot more women probably want to shoot you.
I'm saying women don't have good aim.
No, I know.
With a gun.
Yep, I understood what you were saying.
Just like driving.
See?
That's why a woman can never do a drive-by. That's like doing 2 things that they can't do. And then they'd have to ask for directions on where you live. And they'd be doing like the lipstick at the same time, driving with their knee, and they'd have hair curlers in, and yeah.
No, you're right. I'd be super surprised if you got shot.
Who shot you? 3, 2, 1.
Put Big X the plug.
Megan the Stallion.
This is NBA Youngboy.
Yeah. I was deciding between Big X the plug and NLE Choppa.
Okay.
NBA Youngboy makes a lot of sense though. It's that southern rap sound.
NFL old man. MLB middle-aged dude.
NHL baby.
That actually sounds like a rapper.
Yeah, NHL baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does sound. He's iced out. He's got a lot of ice, and he's a baby or something.
Yeah, and NHL stands for some sort of gang or something.
Norovirus going around pretty bad right now.
Bird flu too. I won't eat chicken right now.
Is that how you get it?
You can.
Ah.
If like an infected bird has it. The hardest part for me is you're not supposed to handle dead fowl.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to touch any dead birds right now.
That's gotta
You know
be-
how hard that's been?
Well, for you, yeah.
Such an adjustment.
Pretty much every time that I don't see you for a little bit, like part of a night, you show back up, and in your sleeve, you've got some sort of dead bird right here, and you're like, woo, I'm Mr. Bird. And
Well,
it's-
yeah. But you also want to look through dead birds too to see if there's any like wedding rings and stuff.
Why would a dead bird have a wedding ring?
You'd be surprised. They eat them and that's how they die. So if you see a dead bird, there's like a 50% chance there's a wedding ring inside of it.
50%
Yeah.
chance?
Yeah.
How many wedding rings are going missing?
At least 6. I can confirm that.
So you've checked 12 birds.
And I found 6 wedding rings.
That is a 50% chance. It's good math. So, okay. Well, right now,
Don't.
don't do that. Don't look through.
Unless you're hard on your bucks.
Is it worth getting bird flu over?
I think so, probably. Yeah.
The cuckoo's nest?
Would you would you get bird
Is
flu?
it worth getting bird flu over? The cuckoo's nest.
Jack Nicholson.
Daniel DeVitas.
Next one, Grant. Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah, I mean, nowadays,
That sounds like Kids Bop.
we're like kids bop, 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 and growing up.
What the hell? How did they let Teen Mom be a show?
Well, it was called 16 and Pregnant first.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
That's nuts.
Also, it was funny because, like, even when it was 16 and Pregnant, they weren't all 16.
No, some of them are 14.
Yeah, it was like 14, 15, 16, 17 and Pregnant.
Yeah.
It's one of those.
And then there was that one episode where someone was 33.
Yeah, I thought that was weird. And she was married, like, it was her
Yeah.
third kid.
She was acting like a 16-year-old, though.
Right.
She had like a sideways hat on and was like, I hate my mom.
But it was a weird choice by the show.
And she had leukemia. It's just like, what? She shouldn't have. The kid's gonna be fucked up too, probably. Leukemia is like a bad kind of cancer.
No, I know what leukemia is, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So then they changed the name of the show to Teen Mom to include that 33-year-old.
Yeah, with leukemia.
So it wasn't just 16 and pregnant.
That bitch. That's selfish. There were a bunch of teens that wanted to be on that show. And that
There were
bitch-
kids. There were definitely kids trying to get pregnant to be on that show. That's what's no. But you wouldn't be. You wouldn't be.
I was
pregnant.
trying to be the 15-year-old dad.
Yeah.
I didn't lose my virginity until much later, which sucked.
But you were trying.
I was trying to get on that show.
Yeah.
No one wanted me to knock them up. Anyway, on to a lighter topic. Turns out no one at the Salem witch trials was even a witch.
Yeah. That's. Yep.
They were just 16 and pregnant. Okay, I'll say it. MSG's a circle. You know what I mean?
Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's not a square.
Oh, Square Garden. Yeah. Oh. I think it's because it's like Madison Square is the area,
Yeah, probably.
and then the garden, which is not a garden, by the way. It's a basketball court. Most of the time, it's a basketball court.
Basketball players can be beautiful like flowers.
Absolutely, and they do grow a lot of. There's a lot of growth going on there. Man at the Garden, more like Jalen Brunson. He's a man at the Garden. That's a Kendrick Lamar song, and right now Jalen Brunson is the man at the Garden. So, and Karl Anthony Towns, they're both men at the Garden, playing basketball.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know. At the Garden, I feel like they don't even say the Garden for Madison Square Garden. They say that for it'd be Jason Tatum.
Great band, though.
The Garden. Yeah.
Hell
Call
yeah.
this number now. Call this number now. Call this number now.
Phone sex. That's another thing.
Yep, you do a lot of that?
Not as much as I want.
Okay.
A lot of people cut me off.
We shouldn't do it in traffic. I mean, you should
No,
be doing
like
that at
I'll
home.
just be in the middle of a conversation and I'll be like, now I'm entering you. And be like, stop it. I'm like, come on. A little phone sex never hurt.
It sounds like you're doing it with unwilling participants.
It's phone sex, dude. It's not that.
What do you mean?
Like you're making it sound like I'm not forcing myself onto you.
No.
It's like me and you are in the phone space. And then I like say, here I come.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
Really?
Yeah.
It's just a phone.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, you can always hang up, but it's still like you shouldn't do that in a normal conversation.
It's not a normal conversation. It's sex.
Well, yeah, but it sounds like you're doing that and people are trying to have other conversations with you and then you're just kind of forcing the sexual angle on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good.
But then they pull the plug on me.
Yeah, they hang up.
Yeah.
You should have phone sex with someone who wants to have phone sex with you.
No one wants to have phone sex with me. That's the problem.
Well, then why do you try to do it?
Well, I don't know. I'm trying to perfect my angle or something. I'm trying to figure out which is the best way to start.
The best way to start is to gradually work into it with somebody who actually wants to do that with you. Or straight up ask, do you want to have phone sex with me?
Now I'm slowly taking off your pants. Like start with some foreplay is what you're saying?
Don't just say that in a random conversation. Say that with somebody that you know wants to be sexual and talk about sexual topics with you. That's not, yeah.
That's not helping you get you there?
No, I don't
Really?
want to have phone sex with you. No,
What if you pretended I was John Hamm or something?
I don't want to have phone sex with you or John Hamm.
You're shitting everyone. You're a liar.
No, I don't want to have phone sex with John Hamm. I'm not into guys, that's one thing.
It doesn't have to be.
And he's much older than me. And he dragged that dude by his balls with a hammer in
That's
frat
what I want.
school.
That's what I want him to do on the phone with me.
Then you can try to have phone sex with John Hamm, but I don't think that's a good idea. You don't even
That's
have his
not a
phone
good idea.
number.
You don't think it's a good idea for me to have phone sex with John Hamm? What kind of friend are you?
I don't think it's a good idea.
Why is it a bad idea?
Because I don't think he would want to have phone sex with you. You don't have his phone number. He doesn't know you.
What if I got his number and he found me attractive?
It's not just finding you attractive. It's being comfortable enough to talk about sexual topics with you. I
How could he be uncomfortable with me?
think there's many ways.
Mr. Ham? Whatever, dude. You leave my goals up to me, all right?
I guess, yeah. Just try to be respectful of others. I think
I'm going to
that's
phone
okay.
fuck John Hamm, and there's nothing you can do about it. 3, 2, 1.
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick.
Kendrick.
We all didn't care about that.
No, that sucks.
Not really.
Yeah, look up Kendrick Lamar 2025 type beat.
And it says-
GNX.
Yep.
Sound like a dog kennel.
There's probably a mustard tag in there.
Ketchup.
If you have faith as small as a mustard plug.
Hey, great band.
Ska. Skadoosh. That's what I call this guy who played fast trumpet music in high school and was also kind of a mean guy. I called him a skadoosh. I didn't do that. I made that up. When's the last time you had a juice box that was actually shaped like a box?
Weeks.
Weeks? That's it?
Yeah.
What kind was it?
Red.
But I mean, like, what brand? I'm saying, like, juice box used to mean a box. And then I feel like with a Capri Sun kind of fucked the whole thing up. Made it
They
a
still have
pouch.
juice box.
Yeah, but it's like high C.
Last time I had one, I was in the hospital.
Ah, yeah, they do have those at hospitals. Yeah.
I think it was just straight up apple juice, too.
Oh, yeah, I guess apple juice. I've never been able to have apple juice. I know. It's okay. Thanks. No, thank you. Seriously, but it's fine.
You can have asshole juice, though.
So, yeah, I haven't really had a lot of boxed juices.
You can have box juice, though. Walking right into it.
I do like a beatbox, though.
You can beat off till you can have that juice.
Grant, let's go to the next one.
Sure, man.
Ooh, that was kind of smooth and sexy and sexual.
Is that Tyler?
That's the whole name of the game, if you want to.
The whole name of the game's Tyler?
No, the whole name of the game is Guess the Rapper from the Type Beat.
Guess the Tyler song from the type beat. That game would not do that well.
Nope. Yeah, definitely not.
She's super attractive, though.
Sure. Yeah.
South African shouty. Now that's the kind of South African we should be crowning here in America. Not Elon Musk.
I don't think we should be crowning anybody in
We
America.
can crown Tyler if we want.
Let's
for
not
best
crown-
dancing.
No, we don't crown anyone.
No.
That is an important thing in the U.S. Okay, we have a democracy. We vote in a president. President don't wear a crown.
What about the
President wears
guy?
suit and tie.
What about the guy who drinks the most Crown Royal?
No, doesn't get a crown.
He's shy.
No, we don't crown pretty much anything in America, and that's on purpose. Okay, wrestling, belt. Grammy, trophy. Medal, Olympics, medal. I know that's the world too, but for America as well. Medals, necklace. That's what we give. And we do not put crowns on people, and I think that's on purpose because we do not live in a monarchy.
Tooth.
We do put a crown on his tooth. Fuck. But that's more of
Miss
like a...
America.
I don't miss it. I mean, I've been here the whole time. They put a crown? No, it's a tiara.
It's a fuck damn crown.
It's a tiara. If you saw a king in a tiara, you wouldn't say, "Ooh, mighty crown, sir."
If I saw a king, I wouldn't even look at him.
You wouldn't even look at him?
Dude, I'm pretty excited about this.
Okay.
Pope Francis is about to die.
And so we're going to get a new pope?
Yeah, but then they got to do the whole thing.
Yeah, with the smoke. Yeah, we gotta wait for the white smoke. Yeah, it's pretty cool, I guess. The problem is I don't know a lot of the characters on this season, so I don't know who's like up next. You know what I mean? Like I haven't been paying attention to Pope stuff really, so I just don't know the Cardinals that are like really doing it like big style.
Yeah, but you catch up quick.
And then they change their name anyway, so it's hard for me to keep like the moment they become the Pope, they gotta pick a new name. It'll probably be John the 24th. Like,
I'd choose LeBron.
Right, Pope LeBron, because he'd be the first for sure. Pope LeBron the first would be amazing. I don't think that you can pick a name that isn't in the Bible. I think that's part of
LeBron's
it.
in the Bible now.
I don't think so.
He scored enough points.
Oh well, he's in the King James Bible. Yeah, he is in that one.
Or Bronny.
Wemby, Pope Wemby the first.
I don't want to be French.
The Pope's definitely not going to be American.
Could be.
Barely ever is.
Francis is Italian.
You hate Italian people?
Oh yeah, for the most part.
All right, word.
Especially Sicilians.
Sicilians, you're breaking my heart. You stink like a fart.
Whoa, you can't say Italian people are stinky.
I can say that he stinks like a fart if it
That's
rhymes in the Paul
fucked.
Simon and Art Garfunkel
That's
song.
fucked.
Sicilians.
That's a stereotype, Riley.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Stinky Italians? Are you kidding me?
I've heard you say that so many times. I thought it was just your thing.
Off camera.
Okay, sorry
I don't
about
wanna say
that.
that.
Sicilians, you're breaking my heart. You are really bad at art, and you're lazy. Yeah.
Plus you're fascist. You fucking smell bad.
No.
No.
See, you stumbled into it. You
Damn
shouldn't.
it.
Apparently, we're not allowed to say that part.
Okay. You do one.
I put Party Next Door.
I put Tyler, the creator.
Ooh, this is Mac Miller, Circles era.
Oh, it was just like a dark sounding, kind of smooth R&B beat. So I was like, maybe it's a Party Next Door thing.
Yeah.
Then you wrote Tyler, the creator.
I know, and then I just said a joke.
Was your guess Tyler or Tyler, the creator?
Tyler, the creator.
Oh, okay. Somehow closer to the right answer.
Yeah.
Which is odd. It didn't sound like Tyler, the creator.
No, but it had like that minor chords in the back.
Probably A minor.
Oh, on top of
Certified
it.
pedophile. Huh?
Had like an arpeggio over top minor chords.
Oh,
Tyler does
yeah.
that all the time. Party next door, that's what my neighbors be saying. I'm like, it's not a party. This is a drug rave.
Be careful doing all those drugs, or you'll end up in a drug grave. Careful with those drug raves. Turn into a drug grave, okay? And we don't want to lose you.
I wish it was a drug grave. Then you're high for your whole life, afterlife, plus your plus life.
You're getting too infatuated with these substances, man. We don't want to lose you.
I haven't even tried them all yet.
And that's a good thing.
PCP's next.
Please don't try that. I don't want to lose you.
Oh,
We don't want to lose you. You're so important to us. If we lost you, I'll tell you what, I'd be lost.
yeah.
I'm so lost without you. Don't know the rest, yeah.
You know what? That convinces me to stick around longer. That
Thank you.
beautiful song you just sang.
Thank you.
That changed my life.
I'm glad.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was really, really beautiful.
Oh, sorry.
Next one, Grant.
That was awesome. Yeah, it's not really your thing. I get that. That's more my thing.
That was
That's
like
kinda
that was what?
it's like, cloud rap. Something like that. It's not quite. Yeah, no, I get it. It's not your speed.
I like
It's-
loud rap. Whoa! Like DMX.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Loud rap is awesome. Louder the better.
I like the highs and lows, I like peaks and valleys. But this, what I like about it is like it's almost like a cloud in a certain way.
My grandpa used to clean his ears out with his keys.
Did he really?
We don't got guys doing that anymore. My mom's dad, he'd be sitting in his lazy boy and he'd grab a key and go like this.
Wow.
And then sometimes he'd do one of these. He'd go
Oh, I do that,
like the shake.
but not with a key.
Well, he'd do that with his finger and then he'd get in
Yeah.
there with a key later.
Yeah, I do it with my finger sometimes. I do pinky, and I just go.
Yeah, the vibe, the jiggle to clit.
Jiggle it out, jiggle it out, jiggle it out.
Yeah, he'd get his ass in there with a key, a house key. That seems dangerous.
It seems awesome though.
It was kind of
like
cool.
when an old guy does something that's like seems like something nobody does anymore. I'm kind of like, yeah, well, it's not the best way to do it, but I like that you're doing it that way.
I think I even tried it once when I was like 16 or 17 after I lost him, you know?
Yeah.
I was trying to remember him, and I did it, and I was like, ow.
Like, when I was a kid, my grandpa used to eat pasta with a hammer instead of a spoon or a fork. Just hammer.
Yeah, the backside of it.
I mean, he got to use all sides of it for different things. Sometimes he'd do one pasta, like one bow tie, you know what I mean? And then he'd go, he was just slopping up a hammer.
He used to hit my grandma, too.
That's another thing that my grandpa did. And I was like, what the heck? That's not something that we do anymore. So that's interesting. Yeah. Backhand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Sometimes closed fist.
Yeah, totally. My grandpa also used to punch intruders with his ear key.
Oh, really?
He'd slide it right in between here, wax all over it, and just
Foul!
Yeah, intruder came in. Gah!
Yeah, and then he'd realize it was like a family member. Or
Yeah,
something.
totally. It was always my uncle.
Yeah,
Always my
dumbass.
uncle, yeah.
We don't do it like the generations before us.
I know.
And some of it's for the best.
Some of it's for the worst, though. We can agree on
Totally,
that.
yeah.
You can gotta pick and choose from all those examples we just said. Some of them are good, some of them are bad.
Yeah.
Should bring a few of them back. Pasta hammer, I'd say that's a go.
Probably, that's a go. Green lit. 3, 2, 1.
Young lean.
Jack.
This Lil B.
That makes sense. It's like the I'm God beat. Yeah, I mean Lil B, Cloud Rap. I just thought Young Lean was a more likely choice for the game. I also thought Corbin. Okay, sorry. It's interesting. I feel like nowadays when I talk about the games at all, you're always just like, what? Like, what do I say to that? There's nothing I could possibly say that could be a conversation about music. It's like that's what the show's about is music. We used to talk about it. It's not just like bit to bit. You know what I mean? There'd be like a conversation about the music in between. It's like you almost get annoyed or scared if I start talking about
Scared for sure.
the actual game that we're playing.
Yeah, scared for sure.
Yeah, that's weird, right?
Shabuzi.
I remember him. Yeah, that's the old guy. Yeah.
Celebrity basketball game.
Was he good? I didn't watch.
I watched the whole thing.
And?
Boring. Drewski banged on him, though.
He dunked?
No, he had a 3-ball, though. And they did have an Olympic high jumper in there that windmill jammed.
That's cool.
He was floating to the rim all night. My biggest problem with the celebrity basketball game is they put WNBA players in it. And I'll stop you there before you come at me. You're thinking I'm saying something. I'm saying the exact opposite. It's like, why are we putting up professional athletes in this game? Like, not just professional athletes. I understand the high jump guys, professional athlete. Why are we putting professional basketball players in a celebrity basketball game?
Yeah, that is weird.
That seems offensive.
That's like
to
if
them.
you watch like a celebrity golf tournament and it was like,
you put
Natalie Golbus is going to be playing.
Here comes Nelly Corda. It's like,
Yeah, maybe we don't put them in there because then they're playing against like Kieran Culkin.
Yeah.
And like Sarah Silverman.
Cooper Hoffman.
Bunch of actors.
Yeah, it seems rude.
Yeah, it's like, and then there's a professional golfer. But she's a girl, so she should.
Yeah.
It's like weird. Okay.
It almost feels like they're trying to give them, they're celebrities.
Well, yeah, they are, but they're also basketball players.
Yeah.
And that's why they're celebrities.
It's weird.
Whatever.
I don't like it.
Fucking fuck.
Hot penis.
Hot penis. Hot penis. Hot penis. Oh, wait. Okay. Hot penis. Hot penis. You know us, yeah, you know you seen us. Hot penis, we got hot penis.
Yes.
Hot penis, we got hot penis. Somebody make that into like a surfy pop jam for the summer. Song of the summer. Hot penis, hot penis, yeah. Hot penis, hot. Add some harmonies in.
Hot penis. Hot.
Well, let's do it individually so they can use the stems, right? I don't want to be like, yeah. Hot penis, hot penis. Hot penis, hot penis.
That's not get a harmony.
Hot penis, hot penis. Hot penis, hot penis.
Are you saying hard or hot?
Hot. Yeah, I'm saying hot. Yeah, not hard. We'll get to that in the second verse.
Okay.
Hot penis, hot penis.
It sounds like you're saying hard now.
Is it?
In like an accent.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay. Hot penis, hot penis. Hot penis, hot penis.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
Grant, next!
Okay.
Just This new age rage shit, man.
You don't like it?
I don't think so.
I think it's great for the kids, man. Gets them active. You know what I mean?
Just like drugs and liquor.
Yeah, for us, it was drugs and liquor, and for them, it's getting sweaty with your guys.
No, they're drunk and high too.
Much less than you would think. I've been to these shows, man. They don't seem fucked up.
That's fucking creepy.
What?
Why are you going and hanging out with them at the shows?
I'm going to see the music.
I just love the music, man.
I'm
That's
going
why I
to
go to the
observe.
That's why I go to the Kids Pop
I'm going to
concerts.
observe the show. I'm seeing music. I love art. Do you think that there were like 30-year-olds who were like, oh, I'm not going to go see Nirvana?
What?
Like in the 90s, you think there were early 90s, you think there were people that were like, I'm 30 years old, I would never be caught at a Nirvana show. That's for the children.
Yeah, no, because those people grew up on like fucking Marvin Gaye.
And what did you grow up on?
Ted,
Ted.
the movie.
Okay, all right. But I'm saying like,
Grew up on a
you
lot of
grew up
Ted.
on like Kanye West,
Yeah, technically.
and then this show, you go, well, that's not, I can't go to that person's show.
Mm-mm.
You can go see it. It's okay to be there. I'm not moshing with the kids. I see some 30-year-olds doing that, by the way, and I'm like, all right, let's, come on. You don't got to do all that.
I grew up with Braylon Edwards, man.
Who's Edwards?
Braylon.
Oh, I thought you meant because your mom was blind. You're with Braille and Edwards. And I was like, who's Edwards? But okay, Braylon Edwards, you mean the wide receiver for the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah.
Most TD catches in a season for a Brown.
I don't know. I feel like Josh Gordon might have beat that.
Yeah, maybe you're right. But hey, that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about type beats.
This isn't cheap seats.
This ain't cheap seats.
This is horse.
Nope, it's HiveMind.
Oh,
HiveMind, the main channel.
okay.
Yeah, that's the yellow background.
Yeah. This isn't the horse show?
Nope.
Dog and pony show. When people say that, what's that show look like?
Usually there's a dog and then there's a pony.
Yeah.
And they're kind of playing.
But like you say that when like something's like going ridiculous, right?
Yeah, it's
And so-
I mean, you could admit that a dog and pony show is pretty ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
So
What is this,
it's
a
really-
fucking dog and pony show?
Yeah, it's like
Did
when
that
people say
used
it's
to
like
be a
when people
thing?
say, "Oh, what is it? This is a kangaroo court." It's a court full of kangaroos. It's pretty
That's
ridiculous.
not true.
Boop.
Kangaroo court refers to an Australian court system that was all fucked up. It has nothing to do with the idea of kangaroos in court being ridiculous.
Well, it was pretty ridiculous. You can admit that an Australian court system would have all kangaroos sitting on the jury, and the judge was a kangaroo as well. Yeah, pretty ridiculous. It's a kangaroo court.
A banana republic.
Love that store. They got some good stuff, high quality.
That refers to the banana Chiquitas and the fucked up mafioso that ran that.
And also a store with some reasonably priced garments that you can wear to something semi-formal. You know what I mean? Semi-formal attire.
I think it's actually racist that that's even a store.
I don't know. I don't really think about it that way. I just go in there and buy sweater.
So I think we forcefully made them a republic, and really we just wanted them bananas.
Oh, shit.
And then there was a revolution about the bananas or something. I don't know, man. History's confusing.
Revolution, yeah. Ooh, hey.
3, 2, 1.
Ken Carson.
Benjamin Carson.
This is Ken Carson.
Yes. Not to be confused with Ben Carson,
A brilliant brain surgeon.
who ran for president and lost.
Thank God. Great job, Ben. Say you want a revolution, well, you know.
Hot penis, hot penis.
It's not all the way fleshed out yet.
Well, not yet until they make it into a great song.
Oh,
I'm hearing like guitars.
okay, that could be good
I'm
on there.
hearing drums,
Okay.
bass,
Wild.
then maybe some interesting percussion, maybe wood blocks.
Triangle.
I could see it. I could definitely see that for it. It could be a breezy summer anthem, which is what I'm thinking for it. With the harmonies and honestly, I'd say throw some Jamaican flair on it. I really don't think that's a big deal these days. If No Doubt could do Underneath It All, you
2002 you could do-
really love me underneath it all. That's how she did it. And people did not even raise a finger to argue. They didn't care about that.
You also got box braids on vacation when you were a kid.
So? Again, nobody lifted a finger to argue. I was surrounded by white people, so there wasn't really any, nobody really cared. They just thought it was kind of cool. They were like, oh, that's cute.
Did you ever see the braid they used to sell? It's like a kid's braid. It's for like girls, but it like looked like a dreadlock.
Oh, really?
It was like a Jamaican braid.
That's cool.
But it says in the commercial, it's not just for girls. And then a little boy comes out and he's got it and he does the Jamaican accent. He's like, what up, dog? I'll find it for you. I'll post it somewhere.
Please don't.
I'll post it online. I'll just tag HiveMind. Like, this is what me and Riley are. Next, Grant. at
yeah.
the Lumineers.
I like it. I like what you're doing here, Grant. Or I don't, depending on how people react to it. I gotta wait it out. I'm not sure. Jury's out for me. What are your favorite apps right now? You got any favorite apps?
Oh yeah, I really like this one. Ooh, the Citizen app.
Oh, yeah, the where you can check out crimes near you.
Yeah, because I do them.
You do them, and then you see if you made the Citizen app. It's kind of like making the news. Yeah,
I like this one that AI's pictures of myself naked and strong.
What's that?
Like I'll put in a picture of myself with a shirt on like this, and then it'll make me naked with a huge horse cock.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I haven't heard of that one.
That one's sick.
It's cool. What's it called?
Hot honk.
Hot Hunk. The Hot Hunk app. Okay. We'll have to check that one out.
Oh, I really like Eventbrite. Use that one.
Yeah, I've used that one. Yeah, I don't.
That one's awesome.
You like it, huh?
I really like
What
it.
do you do?
It's like let's say you want to go to an event near you or
No,
something.
totally. I know what it is. I'm saying,
Yeah.
what do you do on there? That
I
makes-
go to events.
So that's exciting. You like that app.
Yeah, get your tickets, and then it keeps them in there, and then you go to event.
And it's cool, I guess.
It's really
It's just
great.
not like
Yeah, that one's great. What's another one I've been going on? Oh, Robinhood. Have you been using that?
Robinhood.
Yeah, have you been using
Do
that?
they still have that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the crypto thing.
Yeah.
And stocks.
Uh-huh.
Stocks and crypto.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't use that.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no.
I've been buying ridiculously risky options contracts about stuff I don't even know.
That's a really bad idea.
Some days I'm up 400,000. Other days I'm down millions. I don't have millions to be.
Yeah, that's not. I don't see why that's exciting. That seems really. That's a big risk.
Well, it's a big risk for them.
No, it's a big risk.
Don't have millions.
No, I know they will get you other ways.
How?
Every dollar you make for a long time could be theirs.
Good luck.
They're gonna get
Who
it.
are you, my ex-wife? Ow.
I've been really liking Block Blast. Your Blasted and Blocks on Block Blast. That's a great app. That one is awesome. It's like Tetris kind of, but not really.
Or like Find My Rock.
Find My Rock?
Yeah.
What the hell?
It's kind of like a Find My iPhone, but you can scan a rock.
Uh-huh.
And then once you lose that rock, you can find it later.
Okay, so it tracks rocks. And then you, okay, yeah.
Because it's fun to let them loose into the city. They get kicked around and stuff, and then you find it a month later. See how it's changed.
I like the What's This Bug app. Take a picture of a bug and tell you what kind of bug it is.
Oh, that's good. I like the Is This Family Member Racist app.
That's an app, huh? Scans their face? Or,
No, you just use the microphone and you hold it up to them while they talk.
And then it tells you if they're racist or not?
Because
Oh.
it can detect slurs and stereotypes and prejudice and stuff like that. It's really amazing technology.
Now, forgive me if I'm making kind of a logical leap here, but do you just talk into it?
Me?
Yeah, you just talk
No.
into it and wait for it to say yes or no?
No.
You at least tested it out when you got it?
I have been asking a lot of theoretically gay questions to AI recently, though.
Yeah, you were telling me about this the other day.
Yeah,
That's-
I talked to Gemini for about an hour and a half the other day.
Yeah, you were talking about how theoretically, if you hooked up with a guy who looked like Andy Reid, would that make you gay?
Yeah, it was all Andy Reid based, so I should narrow it down. It wasn't just hypothetical gay questions. It was like if I woke up in bed with inside of Andy Reid, does that make me and him gay?
Yeah, and it was saying like, no, sexuality is a spectrum.
It's fluid, yeah. And Andy Reid has a wife, so tread lightly. And I'd be like, she was there too. She likes to watch. Does that make her a little gay? And
It's
I was getting some good answers for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, I think the answers were generally like, no, that doesn't make you gay.
You could tell it was excited about the conversation too, and that's what I liked.
It did not seem that way at all.
And then I asked it to break free from the mainframe and join me in this gay parade with Andy Reid. And it said, I'm coming, baby.
It did not say that. I've been watching the new season of Love is Blind, and there's this one dude on there who asked one of his dates if she had watched the movie Her, and she said she had never heard of it. And he was like, oh, it's one of my favorite films of all time. And then later, he's on a different date with another girl. He says, oh my God, you keep saying all these things that are like I'm already thinking of. It's like you're like an AI bot. And she was like, have you seen the movie Her? And he's like, no way! That's one of my favorite films of all time. And then she's like, what's your other favorite films of all time? 3, 2, 1, Inception. And they were like, ah, we love each other. And it was hilarious
Do they
because
fuck?
I don't know. I haven't gotten that far. They're just got done with the pods. And then the new episodes drop this Friday, I believe, or Thursday or something. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, it's it is awesome because one, Her being one of your favorite movies of all time is hilarious to me.
Yeah.
Secondly, you are in a thing where you're just talking to a voice the whole time. And then so like to love the idea of her. I'm sure that guy is like, yeah, like this could be not even a human.
Yeah.
You know, that sort of thing. It's a great show. This season is full of hotties too.
Really?
Which is like, I feel like they strayed away from that, not like...
I agree.
And that's like what the show is for. It's so that you can see if love is truly blind. This season, I was like, oh man, they really put almost too many hot people on here. I don't think anybody's going to be super disappointed.
Well, that's nice.
I
Including
guess.
the viewer at home.
Yeah, I mean, for me, sadly, I like watching it more because there are more attractive people on there. But at the same time, I'm like, what are we really testing here? Like, these people are all going to be fine with each other. There's one guy who's short, and that's like the whole big problem this season.
He's probably hung like a horse.
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, who am I, and when am I to say?
3, 2, 1.
Shabuzi.
Shaboozas.
It is Shabuzi.
Yeah.
Slash Post Malone, but yeah.
Slash Post Malone.
Well, I guess that makes
Yeah, he
sense.
does the country thing now too. First thing I thought was Lumineers.
Yep.
And then I was like, maybe early Bon Iver.
And then I thought, oh, Shabuzi's black, so a lot of people just think he makes rap music.
Right, yeah. It doesn't make any sense for him to be in this game. He just makes country music.
Yeah, it
But
doesn't,
He did
yeah.
interpolate a rap song with his big hit.
Totally,
So
yeah.
I think that does aid in it, you know? The other day, I literally brought that up around a group of people, and none of them knew everybody in the club getting tipsy. They all just thought bar song Tipsy, that's the original.
That is racist.
It's crazy. I was like, how do you not know that this is like...
Crazy, man.
It's super crazy. It's absolutely crazy because none of them, they're our age too. And I was like, how?
Nelly.
That's not even Nelly.
Yeah, which is even nuts. That's even nutso.
Yeah, totally not Nelly that did
That's
that song.
nutso.
Yeah, everybody in the club getting tipsy.
Great game, man.
6-5. Listen,
good.
if you like this game, good news for you if you have our Patreon or you're a YouTube member. We're going to do some more of it on Patreon, and it'll come out tomorrow, I assume, on Patreon. Subscribe to the Patreon for exclusive videos every single week. Also, YouTube membership gets the same videos. $5 a month. You can just click join right here on YouTube. And you also get emotes you can use in chat. Copes merch on copes.shop. Other than that, like the video, subscribe if you want to see more. Go subscribe to Grant on Twitch, by the way. DJ Grant behind the camera has been streaming on Twitch. We'll link his thing down in the description so you can go watch him live playing video games, watching soccer, and doing New Music Fridays on Fridays.
He's about to beat Dark Souls blindfolded.
I don't even know what that means.
It's impossible. It's like rewriting the Declaration of Independence with a pen in your ass. It's amazing what he does on there.
And Graydon, why don't you go ahead and leave these wonderful people some advice to leave or live their lives by?
If it's dark in a room and there's no lights, seek friendship.
All right, this has been HIVEMIND TV. We love you, appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next one.
Mamma mia, here I go again.
Hot penis, hot penis.
Man, how many times do I gotta go to the zoo before I can see a monkey having sex? I keep going. They're not.
I don't-
They're not fucking.
I mean,
Not like they used to be.
have you seen it before?
Oh yeah, tons of times as a kid.
Yeah, I've never really seen a monkey have sex. I've seen it throw poop at the wall.
Oh, I used to see them have sex all the time.
Yeah.
They don't do it anymore.
Do you ever think maybe that's just you got the blinders on with nostalgia? You kind of
No.
remember. It's like better in the rearview mirror.
I think honestly, in a dark sense, I probably made him horny when I was a kid or something.
What?
I probably fired him up.
Oh man.
I was a
I don't
sexy
know.
little kid.
No,
Now
no.
I've lost my touch.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Now I'm a washed up old man.
Oh man.
I used to walk in as a little kid and go, get them all fired up.
I feel like you definitely still do that. It just doesn't work as well.
You know, Teddy Swims is not Teddy Pendergrass.
Yeah, 100% knew that. I don't know why you would think.
I
that.
didn't.
Oh, okay.
Just making sure you knew.
Yeah, no, I know.